Okay, enough of that. Let's get us set down right here. Okay, good, good, good. Got my new Falcon bowl pipe. Whoa, go out. Ah, very nice. Stonehaven. It's great stuff. Hello there. See what I did? Okay. This is a VR video response to Mr. J. Dighsx. Jay, we gotta do something about your name, man. You would be astounded, Jay, about how often the pronunciation of your YouTube name is discussed. You know, you'd probably be amazed at how often that is discussed amongst the people like me, others in the YouTube pop community, like J Dighsx. No, nobody knows. And if you have it somewhere on your channel, I haven't seen it lately. But you're doing your annual 10 questions for 2016, so I've never done this before. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. Why don't we set the pipe aside? I can get back to that when I'm done with this situation. When I'm done with the video. All right. He wants to know. Now, question one is how much does gallon of milk, gallon of gas, 50-gram Tim, a cigar, large pizza, one topping pizza, and a dozen eggs. Just off my... I didn't like go research or anything. I'm just going off my recent remembrance. Gallon of milk, about $2.27 to $3, just depending on what you get. Gas is $1.47. 50-gram tin, I remember seeing them for 13, 14 bucks. Nearby, one cigar, a good one, probably start running you around $9. Large one topping pizza, without a coupon, you're looking at $12, $13. Dozen eggs, again, this depends on, brand, size, grade, color, whatever, but the ones I've been getting lately, about $2.50. Okay, that's question one. Probably the most complicated one. And question number two, define friendship. I've heard a lot of people try to give deep answers. Let's just say that friendship is a platonic, non-familial relationship. Just somebody you enjoy hanging out with. That's like not your mom or your wife or your brother. Although, I guess I could consider my brothers my friends, but, if you don't have any of those familial relationships, everyone's like, I married my best friend. It's like, well, she's still your wife or your husband or whatever. So a friend, someone you want to hang out with and don't mind. Number three, what did I have for dinner last night? Chicken breast with some bell peppers and onions. Nothing fancy. These leftovers. Number four, if you could embed a link to the internet in your brain, would you do it? Yeah. Why not? That'd be awesome. Number five, are you smarter or dumber than you think you are? Yes. Number six, what's a skill that you wish you had? If I was honest, and I am, probably I'd like to play the piano or some sort of, I'd like to be able to, read and play music. Runs in the family, and I have no discernible musical talent. Number seven, if you could jump out of the parachute and it'd be like a 30% chance of it opening, or you could bungee jump with if you had to jump out of an airplane with a parachute that had a 30% chance of not opening, or if you had to bungee jump with the cord has a 30% chance of breaking, what would you do? The airplane, because if it don't open, I think either one you're gonna be seriously injured or killed anyway. So if you jump out of the parachute, I mean, if you jump out of the plane, jump out of the parachute. You can't jump out of a parachute. If you jump out of the plane and your parachute don't open, you get a pretty interesting ride till the very end, and you probably won't be feeling anything after that. 8. Could you spend $10 million in one day, and how? Well, yeah, I think some people are like, no, I couldn't. I mean, I would go. I'd want to. I'd buy a lake house, a mountain house, probably get some boats, jet skis, buy my dad an airplane, pay off people's houses. I mean, it can be done. All right, it can be done. There are enough high-end items like available on the internet for quick purchase. If I couldn't just spend it all, I would just buy it all in gold. Or run to Vegas and bet it all on red. You can do any of that. Number 9, best part of my day. Well, not every day for me is exactly the same, but I would say generally the best part of my day is kind of after work. If it's a work day, I would say it's when I get off work and I come home and I have like this unwind time before I go to sleep. I work at night, and so I don't always feel this need, this desire to stay up late, like say I would if I worked during the daytime. You have this. A lot of people just want to stay up late, but you don't have that I don't have that when I work at nights. When I come home, I see my wife off to work, make myself a little something to eat, and then I unwind watching a little YouTube or whatever. Get on some Voxer conversation, and then I'm done. So that's the best part of my day. Just that unwind period. I just kind of let it all go and relax. And the final question is, what would you rather have? A 2,500 square foot house on 1 acre or a 500 square foot house on 500 acres? Well, I'm almost there. I got a 1,700 square foot house on 2 acres, but I would definitely go for the big house on the small amount of land. Got a family, got a wife, and we don't like to be constricted on the inside. We like space. So that's it. I had a lot of fun with it. It was interesting. I spent a couple of days thinking about the answers, but most of them just kind of came to me like that. I like that. I'll do that next year, Jay, if you do it. So I guess this is where I end this. You can turn it off now, or I'll stop the video. So thank you all for watching. God bless you all. Chocolate milk.